Grandson of William Clark. Wow.
And that's what brought me here originally in 2004 on a 55-foot, 7-ton wooden boat, a keel boat, a replica that's down in St. Charles, where it belongs, with the two 40-foot pirogues. And that's how we came upriver in 2004 and came back 2.5 years later paddling trees. That's a long story short.
Paddling trees.
Yeah, well.
Bringing the trees down.
And it was an amazing journey, and nothing was right really until I made Naughty, my canoe that I just paddled to Missouri in, and I paddled her across Nebraska back in 2011, intending to go to New Orleans, but they wouldn't let me on the Mo because of the flood. Long story short, it made me decide to do the whole Missouri. So I was like, fine, I'll just do it myself. And she was ready for it after I knocked another 300 or 400 pounds off her. She was 600 or 700 pounds and about this long when I started, and well, a little bit longer because I whacked a little bit off the ends, but I made her a lot lighter, and she was great on the flat. But I kind of wanted to, that one there. And like I say, she's about this size. And as you can tell, a little thinner on the sides. What's that?
What's this one for?
What's this one for?
Yeah, or
paddling.
Making it so it's for yourself?
Well, this one has a special journey. They all do. And on the 11th, everybody's going to figure that one out. Yeah, it's oh, hell no, never. I never said that, no.
Really?
No, I said, I'll go with what she says. I would perfectly do anything, never. Ever.
So it would tell you what you're doing, right?
Oh, absolutely. And hopefully I'll listen to it properly.
Yeah.
And when I don't, I smack myself.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But you get better at it, and you know, there are things I can do. I really enjoy using the old school tools. I mean, the adze, there's something about that tool. I get choked up talking about it. It's crazy, awesome. You know. You connect with the tree.
You're connected.
And but to do some of the finer stuff that I do, like the paddle stows and all, using a grinder, is pretty easy to do that, and I can save knots that way and do it, and make it something neat instead of just rip it out.
So what tools do you use? How do you do this? I mean, is it? Oh, good Lord, Don.
I'm not. There's no chopping. There's no chopping now.
That's original.
But this is my adze, and there, she looks better.
That did a lot of
good. But that's Tweedledum. That makes all the chips, and it's 2 or 3 pickup trucks full of chips for a canoe this size.
Wow.
Now that gives you an idea. It just that's the fluff factor, I guess. No, heck no.
What are they called again?
I buy these, and I've got a couple of them, and I try and buy one every project, and then eventually. It's called an adze, A-D-Z-E, a curved head adze. I've got a flat head adze as well, but it's not as versatile.
Oh, wow.
This is really what you want. In all honesty, I mean, give my druthers, if I had this, I could take a tree down and make a canoe with just this. I mean, you know, and now having the draw blade and the axe and the flat head and having some versatility there is nice. And yeah, heck,
you know, mainly for the inside, isn't it?
What's that?
That's what you're using there.
I use it to do the whole thing. I flatten the bottom. I flatten the bottom first with the adze, and then flip the canoe. And then start digging in, but you know, as I point the ends, I might point the ends a little bit before I usually, you know, while we got it flat on the bottom, try and get an idea where the point is.
How'd you learn this craft? How'd you learn the craft?
On the Lewis and Clark Trail, retracing William's footsteps. See?
Okay. Wow. And William was your
great.
Oh, are you the great? Oh,
yeah,
wow. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, shoot, I'm
And,
sorry.
Oh, that's okay. And so the canoes are river ready right now, you said?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I actually took her down to Jeff City a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, there was a report.
Yeah.
Yeah, race to the dome.
Yeah.
And it was just, it was a charity
Cool.
race, and I just wanted to throw $50 in
Yeah.
river relief.
Yeah.
And I got to meet a whole bunch of crazy
Hell yeah.
paddlers in the process, and I knew a few
Cool.
of them. And the craziest of the crazy. And,
Awesome.
all on their own crafts
Yeah.
that they made.
Do you sell the
stand-up
canoes
paddle
also?
boards and a pedal drive prop. I mean, these guys, like top-notch, like cutting-edge stuff, and then there's me.
Yeah. Do you sell the canoes also?
I hope.
Do you have a page or anything? Or
Dugout Canoe Love. Yeah, a lot of people
okay.
take a picture of the picture.
Oh, okay.
Anything Dugout Canoe Love is me. The Facebook
Okay.
page is where I update things.
Gotcha.
.com is my actual
Okay.
website, which I rarely update, but I did today actually.
Oh, cool.
I got a YouTube channel, Blogspot, which I
Awesome.
never am on anymore.
Do you name these canoes
Etsy.
then?
Oh yeah, this is Juicy Lucy, and that's Anna.
Oh, cool.
And
they have actual personas. I noticed they both have like almost like a face or a, what do you call that?
Okay,
What's that called on the point of the
all right, you gotta
canoe?
check out the bow here.
Yeah, the bow. Is that what it's called? Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to move my
I hate
lever.
to leave.
This is how I move the canoe around normally.
Oh, okay.
And if I need somebody's help, I find it now. But two of us can maneuver the canoe any way we need to right now, especially with one of these. So, but that's a very valuable tool around here. I like to keep it tucked out of the way. Okay, this is Anna. She's the base of the tree, so she's the big one. And she's a big girl, but she wears it well. And she's, man. Whew.
Wow, beautiful. So you hand carved that in there.
Yeah, well, I've worked on this with chisel, adze, and grinder, and pulled this back little by little. And this is all adze marks, and what I want to do is use that for hair. I'll redo it as I need, and do this coming back, and possibly a few ways with the grinder just to accentuate it. And but I like the line, and I like the point underneath, and we'll probably cut it back just a hair. And she's getting a little lighter, and I'm digging down in here and getting lighter now. And whew, there's not much left.
Wow.
I'm putting ropes across here. That's what these are about, and they're reinforced on the sides of it just so that you can pick up the canoe. And it's something I'm learning. I did a rib all the way across on that one for the same idea for strength, and these are modifications of that.
This one almost looks like a serpent or a amphibian or something.
Well, hopefully. A frog on top of a frog is the idea. Hopefully I'm going to get the little frog grabbing the bow line right here with his suction cup hands. That's my goal. It's crazy, but see, this is the knot that's on the stern of that one, and it's the connection of the trees of the canoes, and I use the term interchangeably sometimes, but they're definitely canoes now, and it's official next week. But yeah, once we dance on the water, it's a whole new deal.
What does a canoe like this cost if someone wanted to buy one from you?
I'm throwing them for 10 grand, and I don't know of anybody else that's selling them.
How many months do you work on one of these?
It varies way too much. This has been a 1.5-year project for the two of the canoes, and I'm out here more or less every day. I mean, I've missed some time, but it's been a process, and but it's been a very, this camp has a lot of magical qualities about it because I'm at Cooper's Landing.
Right.
And I mean, the entertainment's been phenomenal, the people have been phenomenal, and there's like a river culture here that I just fell into. And that's how I came here originally. So I came by road this time, and I'm here 1.5 years. Yeah.
Wow.
Every other time I came by river was here a night or two and on my way.
Wow.
And but this place left a mark. And I knew Mike would be up for something like this, and it's been magical. It's
That's
just
awesome.
been amazing.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Great.
Well, thank you for sharing your story.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll post this on my Facebook page, tag you, or I could put it on YouTube, whichever one I was going to put up on
Sure,
Facebook.
either way, or Dugout Canoe Love.
And you've got your page on there. I could upload it to yours.
Or,
Okay.
YouTube, whatever.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for the tour and the interview.
Yeah,
Okay,
cheers.
Very nice.
take care.
Interesting.
Enjoy
Okay,
your night, guys.
thanks. Bye-bye.
Be a talented individual.
Thank you.